Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, Deputy President, all protocols observed. First, I want to thank you, Your Excellency, and the President for profiling what is clearly a major threat to our nation's future. I believe that your personal engagement and the support of His Excellency the President will go a long way in helping us crack this problem. Your Excellency, for us at the Ministry of Interior and National Administration, we have identified what we consider the greatest threats to our country's future. And this is one of them. Among the three national security threats is number one, terrorism. And although we have not had terrorist attacks for a while, all our energies and focus in this sector are geared towards remaining alert and focused to detect, thwart, and deal with any attempt to hurt our country by terrorists. And I want to commend our officers who are helping us in this fight for sustaining for some time now a very, 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 very successful effort. The second threat is the threat of cattle rustling, which is affecting approximately 9 counties, out of which we have put in place measures, specific security measures in 5 of them. The problem of bandits. The third problem, or the third threat, is what we are talking about here today, which is the trade, use, abuse of illicit alcohol as well as psychotropic substances and drugs. This is a problem that is likely to impair Kenya's future in a big way unless it is addressed. Your Excellency, I want to assure you and the country that at the Ministry of Interior, having profiled the problem of alcohol and drug abuse as part of the top 3 national security threats, we will support the national effort to tackle this problem with the same vigor, commitment, focus, and finality that we are continue to apply in the other 2 threats which are identified, which is the fight against terror and the fight against bandits attacks. I know I have had discussions with elected leaders from this region, and they have said they would want all of us in the ministry The same way we have waged a sustained war on bandits to also come and camp here and other parts of the country that are affected and wage a similar, if not more vicious war against the terror of drug and substance abuse. I know, Your Excellency, in your opening remarks, you did highlight and point out the complexity of this matter. And you carefully advised all of us to be candid because the matter is complex. We cannot come here and pretend. And I think for us to resolve this matter and address it with finality, we must be open to each other and tell each other the truth as a country, because this is about our country. It's not about another country. It's about us. It's about our families, our children, and our future. The police have work to do. KRA has work to do. KEBS has work to do. Our political leaders have work to do. Everybody has a job to do. I want to assure you, Your Excellency, for us, we are aligned to the vision of the President and yourself to make sure we get Kenya out of this menace. We will not spare any effort, and based on the recommendations of this forum and the other forums that will be taking place in other parts of the country, we give you the highest assurances of our commitment to implement the decisions that will be owned by these stakeholders gathered here today and that will be gathered elsewhere. Finally, Your Excellency, because today is not my day to talk, today is my day to listen. I want to say that however complex and difficult and challenging this problem is, however entrenched the problem is, however powerful and complicated the players are,